Okay, Ishé's been on the hunt for this lemon juice. Every menu that we've seen with lemon juice didn't have any available. He was finally able to procure some today. All right, so we're back at our hotel room at Crystal, and we have a balcony this time. It's a cute little balcony. And can I just say, the sun is shining and it's highlighting that I am all red thanks to the sun in Massawa, and I'm so grateful. Like, I live for this color, guys. Who needs makeup when you can be kissed by the sun? And it evens everything out, and it, for me especially because of my skin tone, I hope you guys can hear me okay, it almost makes me feel like I match kind of the red soil of certain parts of Eritrea. So it's like a reminder for me, because of the redness in my face, that I'm like part of this land, that I come from this land. So I live for it. I live. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? The color that she got.
COVID? It's okay.
Enjoy it now because in August it's very, very, very hot.
ገባር ዮሐንስ ዘጥቶም በቴሌፎን አሜለሁም አንዴሆም
Which one it is? I was you saying?
أنا قابل أسمر عندي إليزا قال تخصصت أنا مو بندي جزء فتينا تليفون أبينا كذا أنا نيجي ولا First thing on a Thursday morning, it's 8 o'clock. I don't know where these beautiful people are going. They're going somewhere. We're inside. Where's Joe? We're inside the restaurant at Crystal Hotel. Here we are back again.
Oh yeah, we're back.
We're back
at the Crystal Hotel, and we have a nice room.
I know. We're happy to update our initial impression of this hotel because we enjoyed 2 hot showers. Not warm, but hot showers.
A lot of TV channels.
Right. Flat screen mounted.
Not that we watched it, but we watched a lot of videos.
Music videos.
Yeah, it wasn't so cold.
Yeah.
And we got a nice little terrace. We'll show y'all later.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're about to have some breakfast. Brekkie. Coffee. And then
coffee, juice, toast. For you, not for me, and eggs.
Yeah, after this, what are we gonna do? We gotta pick up pictures, we have to get our shoes cleaned.
Yeah.
Show you that.
Have to return the keys. Won't show you that, but.
And then off to
Roeni's house, Auntie's house, where we're gonna repack our bags to accommodate for some things we're gonna take back.
Yeah,
And then
I got my hat on because it's cold.
I know.
After coming from Massawa.
Do you think we should switch over there where there's some light? I wouldn't mind. Would you be open to that?
Yeah.
All right, let's switch. Look, guys. We have sunlight now to help us warm up because it's like 8 o'clock and it's like 22 degrees.
I got on shorts.
From his Massawa.
I need to change into some pants.
I'm layering up. I'm wearing leggings right now and I'm going to put on a jumper later and sweatpants.
It's probably not really that cold, but it's cold to us. It's
Massawa.
100-degree weather.
And you can tell because look at the color on our face. Can you tell? Can you tell we've been in Massawa for 2 days?
Yeah, it's got a beeping golden reddish.
But I'm so cold right now, hence why I'm wearing my coat, my gloves, and I have woolly socks on. Legitimately, I have wool socks on. But it'll get better. It's just early now. It'll get really nice by 10, 11, for sure by 12. Yeah, we're looking forward to having another big meal today with the family. And then it's off to the airport later this afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, we paid our bill. We paid our hotel bill in U.S. currency, which is nice. You can pay your hotel bills here in U.S. currency.
And Crystal gave us change in U.S. currency. I wasn't expecting that. I said to him, we'll probably get change back in Nakfa, but no. They gave us our change back in U.S., which is helpful. And we still have a decent amount of Nakfa today for pocket money to collect the images that we need to collect, to get shoes cleaned, and cab fare also. We need cabs to get from A to B.
Yeah. If we have any leftover, it's for next time, so we won't drop the ball on the porters and help in the taxis.
Right, exactly. So we'll have a better head start next time.
So we got to update our what you need to come to Eritrea, and we still. I guess by now we probably did the one for Ethiopia, but if we haven't, we'll do it.
All right, guys, we'll check back in. Yeah. All right, fam. So now that Ishé and I officially eat eggs again, when we're in countries that don't spray and pump their food with hormones, look at us. We've got a veggie omelet, one veggie omelet and one spinach omelet. We're going to share both. They gave us again their house-made preserve and their butter. This is going right into my coffee. Pay attention, fam. If you want to enjoy that coffee and it's too acidic, make sure you bind it with something fat. And we also get fruit. Now we're just awaiting our juice and our coffee. And here we've got some rolls for Ishé to enjoy.
I don't want it to end.
It's been good. It's been a good trip.
We need a house here. Big house.
Well, inshallah, we built here. We're gonna break bread now. So I started having eggs again at Inter, also known as Intercontinental, also known as Asmara Palace. And this is my first time having eggs here, because when we were here last week I didn't have eggs here. I hadn't started up my journey back to consuming eggs. But it's interesting, their vegetable omelet has a mixture of like carrots and cucumbers, so that's interesting. I've not experienced that before. Ishé said he also saw it on a pizza at an undisclosed, questionable location though. It's very good.
Like NGOs know where to.
Yeah, you NGOs know where you can get that pizza. No, but the egg is good. It's really nice. We were just saying, we would like to start having eggs again regularly. Any of you in the DMV area? Do you know any poultry farms that do grass-fed organic chickens that yield organic eggs, free range? We might be interested in maybe even making them at home. You know, it is a really satisfying breakfast, especially for people that don't eat gluten like me. Eggs, food, it's very sustainable. Is Ishé making a mess? Let's have a look. What's going on, sir? You doing okay? So you've got some banana going, you have some bread going, and you have some eggs going.
It's like my pastry.
I'm glad. Enjoy, sir. We're just waiting for our juice and our coffees to arrive. Is it lemonade?
Oh yeah. Oh. It's lemony and it's really sour.
Is it?
But it's sweetened and it's sour. It's not overly sweet at all. You taste the lemon. It's more like the green lemons that have it.
The limes, yeah. So does it taste differently from lemonade in the US? How so?
Not a lot of sugar.
Nice.
I feel like I'm drinking, lightly sugared lemon.
Amazing. Lightly sugared lemon. Okay, good. So you're feeling refreshed.
Yeah.
Thank you. Finally, cheers to us. Oh, I reckon it's yours actually, because that's meant to cleanse your palate for that Italian style.
We got our drinks now.
Yes.
We got papaya.
Yes. Yep. Watch me put my butter in my coffee. That part. Boom. Healthier coffee already, just like that. Trust me. If you don't believe me, give it a go. Ishé, you gonna do the same?
I'm not ready.
He's not ready? But you live with the Alkali Yogi.
No, I'll try it at home first.
All right, I'm gonna start looking for raw, unpasteurized, meaning unpasteurized, organic butter again when I'm in the US. I used to get some in New York. See if I can get one now in the DMV, because it's a game changer. Game changer! All right, guys. I'm gonna enjoy this coffee and my papaya juice in about 15-20 minutes time, because I've just finished eating my delicious eggs. And you know, you have to take a break before eating and after drinking so that your digestive enzymes can replenish and you can actually digest and process your food. So holistic tip for today, do not mix your liquids, your beverages, with your solids. You want at least 20 minutes in between the two. It's too noisy for me to vlog, so I'm gonna sign off for now. Look at how fatty this coffee is, fam. Fatty and healthy, because fats, do not avoid them, family. Fats are what build your cells. They are what build your hormones. If you don't have fats, you will be deficient in cell growth and repair, as well as hormone growth and repair. So think about that. Coming from a holistic lifestyle coach to you, enjoy your coffee. Just make sure you add fat to it. Can you see it? So it's about 9:15 on Thursday morning. I cannot believe it's our last day. And we have a few things to do. I'm just trying to figure out if it's best for us to, we're paid up for the night, for our overnight stay. We can actually stay here for another 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes, and check out till noon. But I'm wondering if that behooves us, because we actually have to repack our bags. Obviously, if you know, you know, bringing back shiro and berbere. Even though I had brought some shiro back from Ethiopia, Eritrea is actually better at making shiro, but Ethiopia is better at making berbere. So neither here nor there. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, but FYI, Ethiopia's strength is their berbere, and Eritrea's strength is shiro. So taking back shiro and berbere from mom, and especially because it's made by her sister. Traditionally, it was made by our grandmother, my grandmother, but when she passed away, then Froweni took it over. So now we get it from her, and because I haven't been here in 10 years, I'm obviously not going to go back without taking shiro and berbere from auntie, from Froeni, because you're not really supposed to be buying shiro and berbere from stores. You always want to know where it came from, and everyone does it differently, right? So the recipes vary depending on how you like your berbere and shiro, and I like it exactly how my grandmother and now my auntie make it. Biased, of course. I'm sure you will feel that way, that our habesha, you will get me. I'm not saying mine is better. I'm saying you will prefer what you grew up on, right? So we have to repack some bags. So if we go there now, technically we don't even have time to repack the bags, because I also have to be at Cattedrale at 10 o'clock to meet up with the woman that's going to collect the keys. Because we stayed in Massawa. We stayed at a friend's condo in Korea, so I have to return those keys. So let's see. But Auntie's house is only 10 minutes from Crystal. So if we do drop that off, the bags, and then drop off the keys and pick up the photos and the pastries, then we come back to the house, we could do a bit of repacking then. What is that? How does that sound like to you all? Does that sound like it makes sense? So we leave here around 9:45, let's say, with our bags. We go over to Auntie's, we get there, worst case scenario, 10. But that's the time I'm supposed to meet Ginnet to return the other Ginnet's keys. I basically need 25 minutes. 10 minutes, 5 minutes to drop off, and then another 10 minutes to Cattedrale. So unless we can leave here in the next 5 minutes or so, I won't make that. Of course, I could always tell Ginnet that I'm running a little bit late. If maybe we could push it back to 10:15. That way we take out all of our stuff now. There's no bother in trying to stay here until noon. What's the point? We have to get on with the day. So yeah, maybe I'll reach out to Ginnet, tell her 10:15. That way we can take the bags, go to Froeni's and Abba, right? Because we're at Crystal Hotel, which I'm so happy we gave Crystal another go, because it was a great stay. Highly recommend it now. And a really good price point, in my opinion. So yeah, so I'll have Ginnet meet us a little bit after 10. We're going to take off with our bags now. Might as well just check out of the room. We've already paid the bill, so we're settled. Leave the bags in the Abba, but not repack them now. So we can beeline it over to Cattedrale, drop off the keys with Ginnet, then that's done. Whew, finished. Then go to Sun and Moon to collect our pictures, because the same pictures that we used for our banner for our wedding day, we also had them done in 5x7s, which we're going to send to our families. So our parents are going to get them. It's going to be the Mother's Day and Father's Day presents for this year. We have some other pictures for them as well, such as our pictures from, if you guys saw us on like the green carpet in Abuja for Chris and Jessica's wedding in Nigeria. We'll put that picture here. We're going to get this one framed too. And so they'll have a couple of pictures of us sort of all dressed up in traditional African wear. So we'll collect those from Sun and Moon, and then we're going to pick up some pastries. Well, maybe that's too soon for the pastries, but I would like to get them from Sweet Asmara Cafe, to be honest. Yeah, we'll pick up the pastries. They're light to carry anyways. And then we'll get our shoes cleaned, because I missed doing that in Addis. And I was kicking myself, because your kicks really need to be clean when walking around in Ethiopia and Eritrea. And wouldn't you know it, they specialize in keeping your kicks clean, because, you know, us melanated people, we always have to look cute, no matter what our socioeconomic status or our socioeconomic standing. Well, that's the same thing, isn't it? Status or standing, or economic standing, or affluence or lack thereof. We like to look cute. Our hair still has to get done, and our shoes still have to be clean. That's the one thing about us. Doesn't matter where you go in Africa, we like to look crisp. So I think that that's what we're going to do next is, yeah, just take our bags, leave them in Abba, drop off the keys at Cattedrale. That's where we're meeting Ginnet. It's like the place to meet in Asmara. If you know, you know. And then go to Sun and Moon, collect our pictures for the family. pop into Sweet Asmara Cafe to get some pastries for our uncles that we're going to visit and have lunch with today before we go to the airport. And even a couple of sweets, I think, for Coco to surprise him. And yeah, and then we'll get our shoes cleaned. And then I think we have to be back at Auntie's house. Well, I'm aiming for 11:30. And in the midst of all that, Ishé's tried to find some more novelties and jewelry. Like we have novelties. We were blessed. We received some wedding gifts, which were really generous, which we weren't expecting. Just like we weren't expecting a whole wedding to be thrown in our honor and paid for and organized for us. We've just been blessed upon blessed upon blessed. So we did receive some novelties already, but he's actually looking specifically for like an Eritrea like bracelet or a ring or a necklace, and he has seen some along the way, so we'll try to get that in as well. So loads to do. It's a good thing we're early risers, just like yesterday. If you saw our day yesterday, our last day in Massawa, guys, we were up at 6 o'clock getting things in and done, because early bird gets the worm. And also, like we've been saying, the hashtags and the theme are always give yourself a cushion, a buffer, and be flexible, because things can always come up. And we did not anticipate the bus ride to take 5 hours. We thought we were going to be in Asmara back around 3 o'clock, so we could have done some of that shopping yesterday, to be honest with you, and even maybe getting our shoes clean. But we got in when we got in, which was 5, and by then we were quite tired. You saw us. We went for juice. We checked into our hotel, and then we had dinner, and then we ran into some friends from Edmonton. Shout out to Wahabi, the Mr. and the Mrs. Wahabi and wife. It was really nice to see you all. I know I didn't get back onto vlog after that. Sorry. It was just, we were out there chatting for a minute after he came up and approached me in the midst of a vlog, and then I just never turned the camera back on because we were busy catching up. And, it was just so great to run into fam, which is what happens in Eritrea, and especially in Asmara, because it's such a small city. Basically, if you are from, like, the West, and you're here visiting, and you know somebody else that's here visiting from the West, eventually you're going to run into them, either in Asmara or in Massawa, because everyone kind of goes to the same places. And even the cafes, we kind of frequent the same places. And sure enough, they were making their way to Gibabo just as we were coming out of Gibabo, which is like the new hot trendy restaurant here. So it was love. And then I just never got back on camera after that, but here's that picture of us. That was who stopped me. So it's a beautiful thing being here, man. It makes the world really, really small, and just it makes it feel quaint and safe, and like they're always around. There are always people that that are looking out for you. It's just love. Asmara is so special. It really, really is. One of a kind. I love it. Massawa too. So I think we have a plan. Now I just have to thank you for listening to my plan. Now I just have to convey it to Jones, and we just need to get going, don't we? All right. So I'll check with you all later to let you know how it's going. Now that I've tapped up on some more of my vitamin D, let's get this party started. Okay, fam. So update. The last time I spoke to you all, I was on the balcony of Crystal Hotel. We decided to check out, essentially, grab our belongings, drop them off at Hatanez, so that we could meet up with Ginnet to hand her the keys for the condo that we stayed at in Massawa. And we did just that. Whilst I was doing that, Ishé went and collected our pictures. And these are the ones that we're giving to our family members for Mother's Day and Father's Day of this year, in addition to the ones that we took in traditional clothes in Nigeria. What else have we done since then? Oh, well, as you can see, Ishé has a package. You want to tell them what's in the package?
Got some donuts from Sweet Asmara Cafe for my son.
And not just for your son. Tell the truth
I'm
now.
gonna have some.
Uh-huh.
Most of them are for him.
Uh-huh.
But he's gonna share them with me. He doesn't know yet. And I'm chewing my chew stick.
Yeah, he's cleaning his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, more and more Eritrean every day.
100%. And speaking of Eritrea, after he picked up the pastries, after I returned the keys, we went to go look for this ring that Ishé had seen last week. Exactly last Thursday, actually, which was the holiday.
Yeah, had the flag on it. It was
Yeah.
oval type of ring. Looks like silver
Yeah.
or platinum. No, it wasn't platinum. But yeah, it wanted way too much for it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I didn't want to spend $100 US for a ring. I could probably find somewhere online, because this $100 it's been a
Yeah.
kind of a going
Theme.
theme.
Yeah, 100 for here, 100 for there. So we went to go see what the price of that ring was because we didn't know. And now we're just walking back to downtown Asmara because actually our kicks are being cleaned. As I told you all, they do a really good job of cleaning your kicks out here. So Ishé and I each dropped off 2 pairs for cleaning.
2 per.
Which we didn't get a chance to do in Ethiopia. So it's kind of us trying to make up for that now. Careful, there's a lot of poop.
Okay. We're coming close to the government offices, so we got to sign off.
We're gonna sign off and continue this on the other side.
It's running around. Little goat herder. Had a little goat herder there. J. Cole is signed to this label, so is DJ Moma. That's cool. Shout out to DJ Moma and Maine and everyone from Everyday People. We see you, Dreamville. Wow. It's a book. Yeah, anyilna. It's a book native Italian. Really nice. All right, fam, we've just come from collecting our shoes from these people back here. And if you notice, we're just opposite like Sweet Asmara Cafe over there. Behind me would also be the marketplace. So come and support these guys. They did a really, really great job for us. We're so happy. Our shoes haven't been the same since traveling to Addis, but these guys made them brand new again. So they look spick and span. All right, it's time now. It's nearly quarter past 11. So it's time now to go back to Froeni's house. We're gonna make our way, all of us together, to have lunch.
Clean.
Yeah, I just told them.
Oh.
Go ahead, though, express yourself.
So expressful. 4 pairs of shoes clean.
I know. I told them to come and support these guys.
Yeah.
Because they did a really good job. So yeah, please come and support. Like I said, it's just down from Sweet Asmara Cafe, yeah? But really, anyone that you support, it's a good cause out here because everyone is working hard. So it doesn't have to just be them or them solely. So now, guys, we have to go and we have to go back to Auntie's house, Hatane. We're gonna grab our suitcases, all jump in a taxi, and make our way to Uncle Solomon's house for lunch. It will be our last big meal together as a family, this trip anyways, until we return. Which, if you guys like our videos and help us get them seen, might be as early as this July. Right? That's possible, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
If you guys help us out, and we can come and do a more comprehensive, more thorough visit of Eritrea, where we can go to other cities like Keren, Dakamhare, right? We can return to Massawa, and we can do it as a family. We can bring back Lil Jones, right? Maybe some of the parents, maybe some of the parents will join us. If you can help us make that happen, we would be so grateful. All you have to do is just like. And if you get inspired, share. All right, guys, signing off for now. We'll see you back at Uncle's house, yeah? Bye. Okay, look at this, guys. Beautiful. Take time. It is a source of power. Take time to think. It is a source of power. Take time to play. It is the secret of youth. Take time to read. It is the fountain of wisdom. Take time to be friendly. It is the road to happiness. Take time to give. It is too short a day to be selfish. Take time to work. It is the price of success. Take time to laugh. It is the music of the soul. Wow, 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 wow. We found this amazing store called Jolie. Amazing things, artifacts that we found always at the 11th hour, right before it's time to leave. But grateful we found it nonetheless. Are you happy? Are you happy, sir?
Happy. Now I can leave happy.
Now we know
Now.
when we come back to Asmara, after we see the family, the next place we come is here.
Yeah.
To get what we need. No, never hack. We'll be back here for sure. Okay, guys.
Like 3 or 4 times, maybe 5.
100 times. This is right on the way to Auntie's. Okay, listen, I don't want to grab all of their paraphernalia because I don't want to take content where I've not asked permission. But this shop here, Jolie, yeah? This woman Astir, we found every gem that Ishé has been wanting since we've arrived here.
Yep.
Master Manifester strikes again.
Yeah, because we was just telling you that ring that we saw that they said was 100 US. Just got it for 150 nakfa.
Master Manifester. Can I
Like
rub your
less
belly?
than $10.
Honestly, it's incredible. And everything that he wanted in terms of the novelties that he was still looking for, like a leather bracelet for him and Coco, found it here, all very reasonable. So again, we put up the card for you guys and the address. If you're looking for great artifacts when you're in Asmara, come here. We literally found them as we're on our way out. But we're grateful that we did, because it wouldn't be Ishé if he didn't get what he asked for and wanted, because this is what he does, Master Manifester, which is why you all need to sign up for our upcoming Patreon so he can school you on how to create the life of your dreams, because this man, I've yet to see him not get what he asks for or wants. 100%. It's incredible. To be able to witness this, incredible. I've never seen anything like it. So we need to get going. Like I said, now we've got things to do, but man, hashtag grateful. I'm so happy for you, honey. So happy. How are you feeling?
I'm happy. I'm good. I got everything we needed.
We checked off everything on the
Still
list.
got a little nakfa for next time when we come back.
We checked off everything on the list, guys. Literally, the bracelets and the ring were the only things that we're looking for. And I had, thought, well, we'll just do it next time. But we managed to get it in now. So very, very grateful. And yeah, it's been a wonderful trip. Got to sign off now. Bye. Okay, we're back in one of my favorite bars, patisserie shops in all of Asmara, called Bar Vittoria. This is where I've chosen to come to get some pastries, if you can hear me. Grab some pastries to take over to the 2 houses that we're going to, Uncle Solomon and Uncle Desaden. They have children, so it's mostly for them. Actually, it's for the adults too, because they don't get it's a treat. And it's out of respect, because they cooked for us, they've shopped for us, and they're about to feed us, so. But we've got to go. It's like 10 to 12. And we want to leave for the airport at 3 o'clock, so we've got to get going.